Dear friends, what has divided the world in different groups? It is basically the religion, and which has been the brainchild of few select people. Jesus gave Christianity, Muhammad Paighambar gave Islam, and so many other, the so-called wisest of that time, gave their teachings to their followers. And that became the divisive forces. People could not understand what is truth, and they started following the footprints of their people whom they trusted, them, whom they believed, whom they thought they are the supreme creatures coming from the universal forces, and they start following their footprints. But I am one such person who will never follow anyone. I follow my own instinct and wisdom and intelligence. I am a scientist. I am Einstein, I am a Newton, I am a Stephen Hawking. I know what is gravity. I know what is Newton's law of motion. I know what is atomic theory. I know what is Bohr's, bosons and everything. I have read it, studied it and experimentally verified it. Means I am self-realized, self-actualized, self-reliant, self-believing, self-confident, courageous, bold and brave person. And I have discovered that there is only one bonding which can unite us, make us progressive, make us love each other, care for each other, is to realize the truth. And one my friend was born in the 5th century BC. He was called Gautam Siddhartha Buddha. He really tried to understand truth, and he, after meditation and contemplation, realized what is truth. Truth is love. Truth is non-violence. Truth is caring for each other, sharing for each other. Truth is removing the dirts and the dents, the darkest shadows of their wrong thoughts in their mind, the impure thoughts in the mind. And that has to be verified experimentally without accepting his attitudes. When my friend Gautam Siddhartha taught the suffering humanity the way to truth, and he said only truth. Truth is truth. And he told, I know truth, and I tell you something, try to understand. Right thought, right intention, right effort, right action, right mindfulness, right meditation, right contemplation. That is truth. And truth and nothing else. If you really go through the philosophy of that great, who was not a religious man. He was not a religious man. Einstein told he was the greatest scientist who had discovered the truth. But people could not learn that truth, what the greatest and the wisest scientists, inventors suggested us. We learned from somebody who was the most clever and intelligent person of that generation at that time. 1400 years, 2100 years, 2000 years back. But just as 1400 years was Muhammad Paighambar. And there were so many people who really exposed their thoughts and ideas on the suffering humanity. They promised to teach them the lessons which can make them very happy and peaceful and progressive. But their followers today, are they happy? They are not happy. They have fought several religious wars, crusaders. They have fought various wars to have dominance on this earth. They have murdered, massacred, conquered territory, one country to another, and they have spread 1/3 of the earth's geographical areas. Is it religion? Kill, massacre, murder, destroy their culture, civilization, everything else? It cannot be religion. And religion is not required. It is required is religious temper. Temper is scientific temper. But we have to go everywhere in the world and teach them what is truth. And truth is develop your mind. Be scientists. Be inventors. Conquer space and time. Love all. Respect all. Make everyone's life happy. Wipe every tear from every eyes. That is the real teachings. This is real scientific way of thinking. conservatism, orthodox, criminality, dominance of one sect of people over other. They are all wild attitudes. Lions, hyena, tigers, leopards, wild dogs, they prey on the innocent creatures because they cannot defeat these monstrous animals, carnivorous. Similar the situation today. Might is right. Survival of the fittest. But in this modern civilization, I appeal to the 8 billion citizens of the world, sisters and brothers. The time has come when you don't believe what somebody said. Don't believe what somebody said. Don't believe even Gautam Siddhartha Buddha. Don't believe anybody for that matter. Believe in the truth. Believe in theory of relativity, general theory of relativity. Believe in gravitational law. Believe in Newton's law of motion. Believe which is universal truth, which is universal concept of living unitedly. But I tell you, there were some wisest people who never praised religion. For example, there is a way of living and life, and the life style is they treat the whole earth their family. The whole earth is their family. It is universal truth. They teach care for all, love all, work for all, welfare and happiness. This is universal truth. It is nothing to do with any kind of conservative, dogmatic thoughts and concepts. They also teach Darwin's philosophy. They also teach Darwin philosophy, theory of evolution. Every creature is our ancestors. We have not to kill them, we have not to destroy them, we have to be non-violent, we have to be loving and affectionate and protect the weaker creatures on this earth because they need the support of the most intelligent creature, that is human being. Do you think this is religion? No. This is way of living. We have to live in harmony. And that has been, I tell you, Veda. Rig Veda was one of such scriptures where only truth was dealt. It was nothing religious. It is truthful book. And they say, Sangashadhvam, Sambadadhvam, Samo manasi janatam, Deva bhagam yatha purve, Sanja nana upasate, Samana vakuti samani hirdaniva, Samana mastu mano yatha sushasati, Samano mantra samiti samani, Samanam mana sachit mesham, Samanam mantram abhimantre, Vasamananu havisa jyomi. Beloved friends, the meaning of this aphorism or sloka from Rig Veda 191 is that let's walk together towards welfare and progress and happiness of all the entire humanity. Our minds, our thought, our every words, action and effort should be towards unity. That's why it is also called Song of Unity. Harmonious thinking, progressive realization of coherent approach towards saving the world from catastrophe, from divisive evil thoughts, and following the path of truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence, kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity, humility. Thank you.